Hi everyone, look what I found today. A lost object over here. No specific siman, but detailed kids toolkit. So friends, what do we do when we find a lost object? Oh, naturally, we've been learning about in the Daf Yomi, in the previous days here in Masechet Bava Metzia, that if we find a lost object, we must do all our hishtadlut, all our efforts to return it to the owner. So over here in this kit's, I'm not going to open it. You've got to treat it with care and due diligence, all the different items, and make sure you don't ruin it while you're looking after it and looking for the owner itself. So we're talking all about returning lost object. Here today we're actually in Daf Lamed, that's page 30 of Masechet Bava Metzia. Masechet naturally means tractate of Bava Metzia. Friends, if you're joining in, this is 29th installment already on this tractate and making fantastic progress at the moment. Just on the outset, please, everyone daven for the refuah shlema of Naama, but Sipora from any health issues that she has. And let's take this underway. So we've been talking about in the previous Dafim over here, we've been learning about, are we always obligated to pick up and return every lost object? That's the first question. Must we always assist someone with his loads? Maybe someone's traveling with something and he's in difficulty. It's difficult for the person to travel with heavy objects. Must we help that person or not? So it's actually interesting. From a simple reading of Pesukim, we actually see in Sefer Shemot, naturally I believe in Pashat Mishpatim, and also in Sefer Devarim, also in chapter 22, we do not find any exclusions. The Rabbanim in our Gemara, in the Talmud, however, do distinguish between different cases that we can do. According to the Mishnah, which we learned previously in page 29b, naturally Chaf Tet Amud Bet, if someone sees an object that he would not ordinarily pick up, even if it was his own, he is not obligated to pick it up in order to return it to another. The terminology used inside the Braita at that point in time to describe this is Zaken ve'eno lefi kavodo. Okay, what does that mean over here? An elderly person, or perhaps a scholar, an elderly is also called a scholar or a rabbi, from whom this object's return is not in keeping with his dignity. What does this mean? At the same time, the great rabbi of the name Rabbah taught that once someone touches an animal that was lost, then he becomes obligated to return it in any case scenario over here. So friends, what's going on? Naturally, Rashi and the Rambam explain Rabbah's ruling as being based on the fact that by touching or hitting the animal, the finder has began the mitzvah over here and becomes obligated to complete it. Other great rabbis, such as the Rosh and the Ran, will be cholek on this and disagree. They will argue that this is a special halacha that is true only in the case of an animal, since by touching or hitting it, the animal may become more confused, mitbalbel, at that stage in time. Someone who has effectively driven the lost animal further from its owner, now at this stage in time, this window in time, he becomes more obligated, let's just say, in ensuring the animal's return to the rightful owner. So what's actually interesting is we have an illustration within regards to this law, this din. The Gemara actually tells of Rabbi Yishmael Rabbi Yossi, who was walking and met a man carrying wood. He was carrying wood. The man put down his load to rest and then asked Rabbi Yishmael to assist him in reloading them, like we learn inside the pasuk in Sefer Devarim in chapter 22. However, Rabbi Yishmael, who was a wealthy individual and did not ordinarily perform such tasks, asked him how much the wood was worth, which naturally was worth half a zuz. That was a monetary currency. And rather than assist him, he purchased the wood from him. After Rabbi Yishmael made the wood hefka, having no use for it, he declared it to be ownerless. The man reclaimed it again and again asked Rabbi Yishmael for assistance. Rabbi Yishmael again purchased it from him and declared it ownerless again. Then the man reclaimed it and again asked Rabbi Yishmael to help him load it. Yet again, Rabbi Yishmael purchased it from him, but this time declared it ownerless for everyone in the world except for this individual. So he probably paid him quite a few times the amount of the value, and now the man himself can't claim it, the original owner, at that stage in time. Okay, so what's the point of knowing all this? to the Gemara's objection that Rabbi Yishmael was not obligated to... Sorry, just the connection went over here. Okay, I hope we don't lose each other. To the Gemara's objection that Rabbi Yishmael was not obligated to help this man in the first place, given our ruling, what was the ruling over here? That Zaken ve'eno lefi kavodo is free of such obligations, like in that specific case. The Gemara responds that lifnim mi shurat hadin hu de'avad. What does that mean? That Rabbi Yishmael was going beyond the letter of the law in his behavior naturally by purchasing it, making it hefka, purchasing it again, making it hefka. The guy made a sizable profit over here. And that's what makes it very, very interesting. Very interesting daf. Today here we are actually naturally in page number 30. Please remember this is taken from the notes of Rabbi Adin Steinsalz Z'tl. I very much recommend everyone to get a copy of the entire Talmud of all the commentaries in the current set of the Gemara's. Absolutely excellent English notes, excellent pictures inside the Gemara. I very much recommend it to everyone. Once again, this is Refuah Shlema for Na'ama Bat Tzipora. Just full Refuah Shlema from any health issues. I wish you all a fantastic day. Take care. Please watch over the previous videos. Wherever you're watching the video from, don't forget to subscribe and smash the like button also. And take care.